I put the strap up to your boca. I'm Bella Boss, bitch, don't make me go loca. And I hustle every day. Coming from my block, I had to find a better way. One down there, upon me where you stay. Sirens ring, run, you know, lay down. I put the strap up to your boca. I'm Bella Boss, bitch, don't make me go loca.
Bella Boss, yeah. Lord, I praise you, and I thank you. Oh, you've done. And Lord, I praise you, and I thank you. Oh, you've done.
This is a S1E6 production.
I praise him in the morning, I praise him in the night, I praise him when I'm wrong, but I praise you when I'm right. I worship every day, and I worship every night. The devil's after me, and I won't stop without a fight. I praise him in the morning, I praise him in the night, I praise him when I'm wrong, but I praise you when I'm right. I worship every day, and I worship every night. The devil's after me, and I won't stop without a fight. Lord, I praise you, and I thank you. Oh, you've done. And Lord, I praise you, and I thank you. Oh, you've
This is a S1E6 production. Tomorrow's production available in today's market. Upgrade your sounds today and start making hits.
I mean, where would I be without him? I'm still living after all of this. Thank you.
So this evening, I'm meeting with Pierre. He invited me to be in one of his fashion shows in September. So me and him is sitting down, so we can get to know each other, talk, and to feed him my interest of me being in his fashion show because I'm very, very interested. You from here?
I'm from Barbados.
You from Barbados? How long you been in North Carolina?
No, I'm fucking with you, yeah.
Oh!
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm from Raleigh.
Like your whole life you been living here?
Nah, I don't travel everywhere, but yeah, most likely, yeah, I've been here for a little, yeah.
Might say by looking at your hair, you look like you from an island or something.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got that influence in my family, got that good bloodline. But
So, you got a fashion show next month?
yeah, I definitely do. That's what I want to speak to you about. Let me ask you this: on a scale of 1 to 10, how interested in that?
10.
Are you 10? Okay, so have you always thought about doing modeling, or?
I always thought about it. One thing is, I was never ready.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is just life situations, When I got out of high school, I really didn't know what I want to do. I went straight to the Army. Just to be doing something.
Right.
But I knew that's really not what I wanted to do. And I started doing modeling probably about maybe 5 years ago, like my senior year in high school.
Gotcha.
With Bella, we started the Bella Boss Models.
Okay, cool.
So she introduced me to a lot. And then after that, I had my daughter. So I still had to, wait until I got, ready to just do it nonstop.
It's a new venue they're building downtown Raleigh, called Emerge. So one of the first events they're doing is like a fashion joint, you know what I mean? So just going out there setting up, doing what we do. It ain't really hard as far as the layout. The layout's already done, the model's done, makeup artist done, everything. Just rehearsing, man.
So as far as a fashion show, is it a theme?
Yeah, it's called the Art of Fashion.
Okay.
The Art of Fashion. And the themes, is Animal Kingdom, high fashion, the Art of Fashion pretty much.
So it's local
local designers. Yeah, mostly local designers, you know what I'm saying?
So a guy by the name of Blush hit me up on Facebook and told me that he wanted to discuss some business with me. And I'm all about some coins. So I decided I was gonna meet up with him at the art museum, and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk.
You'll do the whole thing. You'll event, you'll coordinate it, you'll press release it.
I mean, I think a lot of people don't probably know my work because I was so behind the scenes on a lot of things. But, you know, I was Brian Dawson and Wade Banner assistant, booking agent, and all for a long time, as well as whenever they had to go out of town. It, you know, a lot of times it'd be kind of my responsibility, as well as other teammates, to keep the club afloat. And if you can keep a club running with 600 people, you don't got no fighting or no shooting. You got your expenses paid. You done made a profit. Everybody happy. Like, if you can do that, you can plan an event. So I just feel like I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm the best of the best, but I just like it ain't nothing I can't do. So yeah, I just need as long as I got something to go from, that's all I need. It's something to go from. I need to know, you know, the restrictions or the rules or whatever. I need to know the audience that we're catering to. And just a couple background information, and from there, I take over.
Me too. Is it gonna be a lot of like people on board that like you work with, so you're all familiar? So I'm probably like the newest.
I mean, no. It's a few models that I don't know.
Okay.
So, like, they gonna be new to me too.
Yeah, good.
So
good.
that's
So I won't feel, you know.
Like,
So.
it's gonna be some people that I don't even know. So.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna have over 30 models, so it's gonna be dope.
Okay, I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it is. As long as you're ready, because I can tell you you're ready, but you might not be ready. I can like, you got the look, but really are you really ready? So as long as you know you're ready, that's all that matters.
I'm ready for that, you know, that adrenaline, like, cause I ain't never did it before, but I'm ready to feel that and get it out the way, you know?
Yeah, go ahead and get the bugs out, get the butterflies out. Yeah, cause once you do it, you take off, like. You rip that runway, baby, you ready to rip another one, you know what I'm saying?
Because the worst you can do is say no, and once you say no, I'm gonna just go back to the drawing board and come back and make you say yes. So
I mean, yeah, it's about who you know, man. I mean, it's cool to learn, and that's the important key, man. I mean, definitely learn. It's a process, everything's a process. But it's about who you know, man. As long as you know the right people, you can make the phone call, you can go anywhere, man. I mean, I see how women, man, you know, I got a couple ideas, you know, I got some things that I would like to share with y'all.
Vacate, we used to be broke, but I told her we be rich at a later date. She appreciated that and she worked with me, put in some work with me, even went to church with me. Yeah, little homie, that's a cool chick. You know the type you could talk, be cool with. And she's still on that. Since she loved Guapo, I kept it real like that. Yeah, I tell her what, shawty, I was coming back.
So me and Shice was working on our relationship. Tonight he invited me to watch him perform. He'll be performing at Divas. And I'm excited to be there for him. You know, we're working on this music path together and just trying to be supportive of one another regardless of all the other things that we go through. At the least we can do for one another is support each other in our dreams and our goals. And that's, you know, I'm going to be in the crowd rooting for you.
In the crowd, you gonna be next to me.
On the stage?
Yeah. We should have been performing together.
No, I ain't gonna be on the stage. I'm be in the crowd dancing, so you got somebody in the crowd to look out to.
You'll be dancing right next to me.
No, I'm be in the crowd right in front of you,
Watch.
So you can see me, and I can be like, speed it up.
I can see you right here next to me.
No, there's gonna be too many niggas on the stage. I'm be in the crowd, so
you dance.
you
gotta do your dance.
What's the dance?
Your dance.
All I do is really rock. Nah, what the fuck?
You gotta do your dance.
No, I'm gonna do your dance.
Oh shit.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Don't do that. I can't do that.
You remember when we started going together on your Facebook, and I wrote, if you cheat on me, I'm gonna cut the middle of your dress.
Chill.
So you still willing to do anything to get me back?
You cut all them shits off. I got mad hacks.
So you ready to be like?
I got mad hacks.
Just umbrella. That's what I'm gonna call that shit. You ready to have an umbrella? What am I saying? Oh,
What
Jesus.
mean? What that mean?
Nothing, Chase.
Let me make it another chance.
Maybe. We'll see how you act. It's gonna take you about 8 months before I decide.
I don't get enough for 8 months.
I'm saying it's gonna take you about 8 months. Like, you gotta be consistent for 8 months before I can decide whether I can be your girlfriend again. Oh, there you go with that game.
Man, this is true. However long it takes.
Alright, Chase. We'll see.
5 bundles in my hair, Brazilian hair. About to meet up with your nigga. What to wear? Giuseppe shoes, Christian loops. Don't you stare. I just boss up on you bitches. I don't even care.
So tonight we at Divas, yet another turned up occasion. It's Shy's birthday party, half a performer. We got Jim Jones in the building. And I mean, it's just great vibes, great energy. Everybody's having a great time. Jim Jones is fucking with us. And I mean, we just turned. So shout out to Shy's. Happy birthday, Shy.
Real niggas in the building, show some gratitude. Shorty bad, but I don't like her attitude. Respect the grind, I've been trapping all afternoon. Until we had to pick the kids up from after school. They playing games, but I be trying not to act a fool. They keep playing, I'ma show them what the ratchet do. I like for real,
We're starting off Shy's birthday weekend the right way. So we about to get it popping and do this.
Too much, up in this 2 cup. She wanna take a sip. I told her good luck. I'm sipping by the 4. I call it 2 plus. Oh yeah, this getting money shit, it ain't new to us. You fooling us, you think you schooling us? You ain't cool to us. Stupid fuck, we been true to us. You must be doing dust. They cashing dead, flexing and finessing. Might just have a special. Sipping Texas, never stressing. We out here getting them extra.
When I come up on some shit, all I spit is that hot shit. Bitches wanna follow like I'm the trending topic. All these shorties hating cause they nigga tryna pop it. If you ain't talking money, then nigga you out of pocket, please. Pretty little mama with the hair too. All that nagging, a real bitch ain't tryna hear you. You talking problems, I'll show you just what that stare do. I'll slap a bitch quick and buck, bitch, I dare you.
Don't make me black, smack that glass of cognac. Got in your hand, Jack. Swore she nigga strong on plugs for the anthrax. Cash made him stand back with the Mac to a snapback. Caught him in the rat trap, 2 straps like my backpack. Go.
Shout out to Big Bootsy. He believe and support the vision and the dream. And we just here to let everybody know, listen, it's either y'all gonna open up the door or we gonna bombard that shit.
My thing now is blowing North Carolina up.
Yeah, it's gonna blow North Carolina up.
You feel what I'm saying? Yep. Because that's the reason why I bought BT here, I bought Dame here, for that reason. North Carolina's always been skipped over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But why you think that is?
Because artists, well, people here selfish.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know that.
They don't want to stick together.
They don't want to stick together. They don't want to support each other. They don't want nobody to get further than them.
And that's so sad.
And we get that too.
If nobody supports you, your city should support you.
That's one thing that we do. We gonna support each other, like in every different aspect.
Most people, what's the problem with that? Most people are going to support each other. Sometimes it be a hatred in the crew. And we know this firsthand. We had to get rid of a few people. It was a lot of people at the beginning when we first bought Dame here. He even said it. He said, everybody here together now as a crew, but we'll see how many finish. This was a year ago, and there's probably 3 of us left now out of about 9.
But sometimes you have to let toxic people go, or people that is only benefiting from a situation, but it's not being reciprocated.
Most definitely. And my point is, why people don't blow up here is because everybody stick together. Just for instance, everybody that this crew sticking together, that crew sticking together. It's like this crew want to hold this crew back instead of everybody getting together and formulate something. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to make it more powerful. And it don't matter who goes first. If you go first, just pull me with you later on down the road. That's what we doing. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's why me and Dame been friends for 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that's working with us is basically family. Anybody that is new around now, is it's just what we just began.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But our media people, like 3-4, we've been together for a while, and we getting ready to run this Blue Rock shit to the moon. And he been offered 2 more shows for the Wii channel. Like TV right now is what we about to conquer.
Right.
So my thing is, bring it back to North Carolina, keep North Carolina consistent with the music, because now people paying attention. Since Bow Wow said ain't nothing cracking in Durham and all that. So the artists,
it's like we creating our own market. Y'all don't want to let us in.
Right.
We gon' make our own way and become in. Whether it's through the internet, through whatever. We gonna create our own music market. We gonna create our own TV market, and we gonna have y'all watching to show that if y'all don't want to let us in, we gonna create it on our own. We coming in.
So what's up with this block party that we were talking about?
The Sunday Fun Day block party. I want to do it right here. I think it'll be something nice.
It's a patio back there. Yes,
big.
It's so lovely.
Big screen. We can have the
it's
show
so
playing
lovely.
on the big screen out there. This is the huge screen, pretty out there. We can make it turn it into a Hawaiian theme. And I'll have the waitresses dress up in the Hawaiian thing, you know what I'm saying? And we'll base it around your show, the Music Mogul show. You feel what I'm saying? So it'll be a Music Mogul boss, Bella Boss, block exactly. It'll be huge.
That's crazy, because we were just talking about something to do next, and it should have even been a cookout pool party or something like that.
Right. Yeah, we gotta
so that's crazy.
Get to the community. It's cool, like, associating with them on social media, but now it's like I want to get out there and see our supporters. I want to hug you. I want to talk to you.
Exactly. This is how we're going to win. We're going to set up tables and sell shirts and hats. We're going to let everybody free. Sunday Fun Day free. Come out, have fun. We might set a little stage up, let a few acts here and there. Throughout the
Ashley
day.
performing.
Yep, she can do it. She can set it off with the first one. And we selling our merchandise. And we keep it going for every Sunday. If it's slow, we don't care. We just, 5 people come, we just keep doing it because we ain't got to pay nothing for the spot. It's my boy's spot. You know what I'm saying? So, we just sit down, come up with a concept, get the flyers ready, and I'll put the money up for the radio and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if any other ideas y'all got, bring it to the table. We can go ahead, like we can start getting on this immediately. And even when the wintertime comes, we still can do it here because we got the inside. Inside is big, TVs, everything. We still keep
sports
the
games,
Fun Day
night.
during the day. It's nothing to do. Once, during the daytime, people going to be in and out, trickling in and out. But our thing is we want to sell our merchandise. And I'm also try to find out, because they don't sell champagne in it, so I'll be getting the black bottles, so we can do all that. If everybody want to put in some money back, we can do all that.
Take it a day at a time. Money on my mind, every day I stay on my grind. Rolling up the hay, shorty like the way that I rhyme. Living to my feet, clubs, living this life. Getting high like a pilot, flying in the plane. Wavy on some fly shit, pride is with the wave. Money and fan mob shit, providing for your fans. Spend money, get profit, dividing up the grands. Get money on some bullshit, dividing up the grands. Keep business, residing with your man. Stay on the same page, gotta follow with the plan. One stupid mistake, you residing in a can. That's your whole life overnight. Play the hands you was dealt right when you roll the dice. Talking all that fly shit could probably get your homies sniped. Knocking at your door, now you living with the poltergeist. I'm living. This is.
So tonight I'm hanging out with Madison J. He's doing his album release party for Return of the Gap. It dropped in May, but he wanted to do something a little different where he's doing like this black and white event, and any reason for me to get dressed, for real get dressed, then I'm out there. So I'm about to show up and see what's up.
Send it to my teachers like a project. My mindset was to be set straight. Couldn't settle for good, always wanna be great. Jealous of a few, but never what I hate. Just ride for my niggas and then we skate.
Hello there. What's good? How are you? I'm good. I finally showed up. I got here. I didn't know. I was trying to get dressed.
Fashionably late as always.
Shut up.
I seen your snap. It's taking forever to come.
Because I had to jam out and get my life. So my homie T is actually one of the sponsors of the event. His company, AAA, and a lot of people don't know, but they also help sponsor the Raleigh Day. or whatever. Yeah, shout out to Raleigh. They hold down Raleigh Day or whatever. So of course, you know, it's a lot of artists that I've been working with or being in contact with. So, you know, I had to chop it up with him and see what's up for Raleigh Day, how artists can actually, you know, possibly be on the stage, and you know what's going to be different from last year. Because, you know, I always want to know what's different. Like, if you're going to do an event, I want to know what's going to be the thing that makes it different this year.
Money long, y'all mean ching ching, ching ching. Been about that green, ching ching, ching ching. Money long, y'all mean ching ching, ching ching. Been about that green, ching ching, ching ching. Money long, y'all mean ching ching, ching ching. Been about that green, ching ching, ching ching.
But this was nice. How did you even get a part of this?
Well, we actually partner up with Anna. She actually does every Saturday.
Okay.
So when Madison J called me up and was like, yo, I'm trying to do like the album release with a casual look, with a good venue, I was like, well, what's good, bro? How you doing? With a nice venue, I was like, man, I can link y'all two together and we'll just see how it go from here. So,
and now you got Raleigh Day coming up.
Definitely. Raleigh Day is definitely going to be at the Lincoln.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have that, you know, so probably do something for the kids on Saturday at Boys and Girls Club. So
that's something new.
It's going to be, because it's a festival. You know, Raleigh Day is on a Monday now.
Yeah.
So it's actually, we're going to
Hold on, Raleigh Day is on a Monday?
Yes. It's 9/19 is a Monday.
Hey.
So therefore, you know what I'm saying, we're just going to do the actual concert at the Lincoln.
That night.
Yeah, that night.
And do all the fun stuff at the teen center.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We'll have vendors and whatnot.
Y'all already got that like squared away?
For the most part, you know, so we're just locking in some more vendors. Once we get that locked in there, everything will be good.
What about that artist?
Artists, we still looking, but we got quite a few that we're going to put in on there.
Well, I got to submit you a few because it's a few that have been hitting my phone or asking me questions. It's like they try and get down.
Yeah, we definitely, if they got fans, they for sure good. We don't want nobody.
That's what I was telling them. I was like,
everybody want to perform, man. It's not an open mic. Like,
yeah.
It's on a big stage. It's third year. So we need people that's going to bring some.
Like an actual crowd.
You see like how Madison did tonight. You know what I'm saying? He got a crowd out here for his album release.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Most other places, most other artists just want to be out here. You know what I mean?
I told somebody that I was like, yo, they're looking for some artists that are actually going to bring a crowd. And there's a guy, Hoffa. I think I had already told you about Hoffa. But Hoffa will bring you all of Johnson County.
Yeah, I heard it. I've seen him do a lot of work lately. I seen him over there at Manifest.
Yeah.
So he been with the boys at Celebrity. So I see you out here working. And if you got that's what we was looking for, someone out in the country.
Somebody out there that's not
6, 7,
here.
8, 9 people, you know,
he can bring 14 alone.
Okay. I'm sure he do.
I've seen him do it. He can bring 14 all by himself. Yeah. So, but I know it's kind of getting late, so you might have to disappear.
Yeah, that's true. I'll be back.
I guess just hit me.
All right, for sure.
So tonight is the big night. We have a live interview with Choice FM 92.1 out of Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm excited because first I've never ever did a live interview before, and I'm excited just to see the calls we're gonna get and just to talk about basically letting everybody know what the show is about, because a lot of people don't know what we do. A lot of people don't know what the show is about, and we're here just to let everybody know exactly what the Bella Bosses is here for.
It's the People Station, Choice FM, So Fab here, and I have some special guests in the building. We've already been getting shout outs for y'all already. The Bella Bosses.
Hey,
yes.
Bella Bosses in the building.
I tell you, these ladies are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Y'all doing the
You too. Yeah, you cute, girl.
I like that pink lipstick, girl. Everything.
And wax. But so let everyone know, because you guys have a reality TV series that takes place right here in Raleigh, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so give us just a background about what it is that you guys do, because I know you're an event planner, you're a model, and you are a rapper, right?
Yes.
And then we're missing one.
Yes, we're missing Domo. Domo's on your radio.
Okay, and we have Domo who's on the radio, so she's a radio personality. So 4 of you guys all together.
Yes.
Okay, so give me a synopsis, because I have questions, but I'm gonna wait until I get the synopsis first. Don't be shy.
She ain't never shy.
Come on now. Like, what's good, everybody? You know who this is. I'm just joking. But the Bella Bosses is about the Bella Bosses is about a group of women. Of course, we all live here locally in the North Carolina area. Basically, we just broadcasting our daily struggles, but the whole point is to show that we're pursuing our dreams. You know what I'm saying? So it's like most of the time you see the shine, but you don't never see the grind. Right. And we showing that. We broadcasting the real, the raw, the uncut, and we letting everybody know, like, regardless of what you go through, the whole point is to make everything personal. Right. So people could see that we go through daily struggles, and they going on our journey with us. Exactly. So you seeing the beginning, you seeing the grind, you seeing how we making it, in hopes that it'll give people the opportunity to be like, you know what, I can do it too. Right. Like, they came from here, they started like this, I can do it too. Because everything's not glamorous, and that's all we see in Hollywood, and that's all we see in reality shows now. They don't really see the real. So that's what we trying to show everybody, the real.
And we wanted to put out a show that inspired women. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes we come from certain situations where people feel like men's supposed to do this, men's supposed to do that, men's supposed to be in this position of power. No, we women, we strong. Yeah, it's like we strong African American women, and we taking over, and we want to empower other women to stand up and take over too.
Exactly.
No matter what.
You guys have professions that is nothing to sneeze at, and they're not really easy because they're mainly dominated a lot by males. You know, as far as being an event planner, being a rapper, being on the air. That's really a lot of male-dominated industry. So, what do you guys have to deal with on a regular basis to where you're just like, yo, this is ridiculous?
I think one thing that we experience sometimes is that because we are pretty girls, guys want to talk to us or hit us up or get at us. In a nutshell, thinking that we're gonna sleep our way up to the top.
Nah,
you got the wrong girl.
No, I'm gonna tell you straight up. No, I want people to know that you can come up by not having to do that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's what we're gonna show people. You don't have to flirt. You don't have to do nothing. Be yourself and show your talent and your craft and.
They'll respect that more. I think they'll respect that more. I think they'll respect a woman who's about her business more than they'll respect a woman who think it's just, I could just do this and you gonna give me what I want.
Right. Hence the name Bella Bosses.
Right.
I love it. So, especially with you being a model, I know a lot of guys come to you, I can put you in this or I can put you in this shoot. You just gotta ...
But
have you experienced
No, I haven't experienced that. No, I haven't.
Right. Okay, so do you have like a support system that kind of helps you lead your way through your career?
My girls.
Hey now.
And her boyfriend that ain't having it.
Hey, yeah. All right, come on right here.
I actually made a promise to myself that any guy that I am shown with on the show will be like my boyfriend. I'm not going to expose myself to
answer that question.
Getting cameo with a whole different lot of guys, because you gotta understand how women be trying to come up, from men. Men be trying to come up off us. So you not about to be on this show and you just my boo thing and you trying to come up and you ain't even doing what you supposed to do. Like, nah, it's over for that.
For those who don't know, let's clear up a few misconceptions.
No misconceptions.
One, I'm not just a radio personality. Anybody who knew me prior to me getting my radio job, which was only a year ago.
She threw the most popping party.
That was high school. Yeah,
and she hosted Chicken Wednesdays at North Carolina State University. Shout out to our alma mater. Stand up.
Man.
Okay, so after all of that, I also do PR with an agency based out of DC called Medium PR Agency. So if you're trying to get your EPK together, if you're actually trying to promote and actually get on these blogs, then you can hit me up for that. Radio, what else I do? The No Show. If y'all haven't been checking up on the No Show, you can do Independent Artist No Show, which is called Unplugged.
Thanks so much, ladies, for coming through. So y'all will be back, right?
We're not going nowhere.
And also for bookings, appearances, you want to do a photo shoot, you want an advertisement, you want whatever, actually tell them what they got to do.
Email thebellabosses@gmail.com.
Thank you so much, ladies, for coming in. You heard them as the Bella Bosses in the building. And of course, we got more music on the way. It's the People Station, Choice FM.
Woo!
So today I am excited to be meeting with Rick Crank. He is a well-known photographer in Raleigh, and I'm going to be meeting with him today so we can talk about, my photo shoots to, start promoting myself, getting my cop cards together, and he's just going to give me a little advice on modeling and where to get started.
Oh, that's gonna be decent.
That's nice. That's really nice. So, you see my height.
How tall are you?
5 feet.
Okay. Do you have any idea what type of modeling you want to do?
Yeah, like high couture.
Okay. Runway?
No.
Because unfortunately, there is that stigma with runway. They expect you to be a certain height.
I know.
But nowadays, people are coming up with their own things. So you've got petite modeling, you've got plus size modeling. But I would say, go towards your strength and your face and your petiteness, if that's a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, is I think would be your selling point. I actually, the first thing I would do, of course, is say do a test shoot. You could jump right into it and start shooting. But I kind of, not knowing exactly what you can do, I would say don't waste your money that way.
Right.
Yeah, so just do a test shoot. Let's see how you photograph. My test shoots are pretty inexpensive. So we'll see how you photograph and then see what we have to work on. I do have a model, I have a couple of trainers. I have a runway coach and I have a model posing coach. And we can set you up with her. The first thing I want to do is just do a test shoot.
Right.
And then after we do the test shoot, then I'll get you with her.
Okay.
And she'll just kind of show you some things, some different poses. And then she'll actually explain to you why you're doing certain things. Because it's easy to show somebody something. But if you know why you're doing a certain thing, then it's easier.
It's easier. And I love that kind of advice. Like, I love any constructive criticism. I don't, I take everything easy. So don't ever think you're going to hurt my feelings or anything. Okay.
All right. I can show you just a few samples of some of the stuff that I do if you want to see a few.
Yes, definitely.
I see you, baby. Front rock, what up? Lake City, what up? Jamaica, what's up?
Industry Ready Production. PSBeats.com. Make your purchase.
I put the strap up to your boca. Fuck with my money, it'll make me go loca. And I hustle every day. Coming from a block, I had to find a better way. One down there upon me, where you say sirens ring, run, lay down. I put the strap up to your boca. Fuck with my money, it'll make me go loca. Listen, phone ring, you got the hotline. And it's about time I buck on bitches out of line. Dirty baby, what it do? I really rock on any block, that's how a gangsta move. But I'm a pretty bitch, I really wish a bitch would try me. I leave more ashes than a cigarette. I don't fuck with niggas and I really don't get intimate. I don't fuck with bitches unless I'm reaping all the benefits. So many niggas in the club wanna try her. I don't want your mans, bitch, I want the supplier. I don't do the work, I just sit back and I hire. Boss bitches, lay out the plug, so what you want, nigga? I put the strap up to your boca. By my dinero, it'll make me go loca. And I hustle every day. Coming from my block, I had to find a better way. One down there on me, where you say sirens ring, run, lay down. I put the strap up to your boca. Fuck with my money, it'll make me go loca. They want it, I got it. I'm looking damn good and we riding. Money gang, Mafioso, we poppin'. I hope you got the memo. If you smoking.
Over the past couple months, I've learned so much from me getting my modeling career together. I've met some good people, from Pierre to Rick, a whole bunch of people that's here for me and who is, pushing me along the way to me, finally starting off my modeling, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm just ready to see what's in store for me. I'm ready, and Kiki is here.
I learned a lot about myself that I didn't know.
I really switched from being Rika Miss VIP and was just Rika. I let the world in on a lot of my personal situations that I had going on within hopes that I can encourage the next woman. So I'm thankful for this opportunity to have done this and have created it or helped create a platform that we really didn't have in this market, and now I'm ready to take it to the top.
You know, to actually be able to connect and meet new people like Kiki, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this has been pretty dope. I'm in a different place in my career now, you know, as far as now I'm building with the curators and the main marketing people that's in the city of Raleigh outside of, I guess, the hood shit that people see all the time. You know, I'm actually networking and building with those people to create bigger events for people like myself, you know, the bloggers and the personalities and the photographers and things of that sort. I'm now coming up with events and curating events where they can get maximum exposure, and I have a hand in that. So it's been a lot going on, but clearly it's gonna just be more going on, and I guess you'll have to wait and see what's about to happen. I'm just letting everybody know, listen, we about to put on for the city, and if we don't put on, ain't nobody else going to. If we don't support each other, nobody else is going to. Shout out to everybody that's paying attention and joining the movement and see the wave. Like, we really appreciate everybody that's here and doing this with us.